Welcome everyone, Madman bringing you a bonus RSL video today. We're going to take on Doom Tower, Frost Spider on hard 120, and we're going to swap out Drexar with Walking Tomb Drang, and you're going to see that it dramatically cuts down our time. So let's begin. I'm not going to go through everybody else's build. You can see that on the previous video there. But so Drexar gets substituted with Walking Doom Drang. We do have him in one resistance set, and then the rest are broken pieces. The nice thing is, since his HP burn is placed, you don't have to build any accuracy. So we gave him his pretty high HP at 82,000 plus HP. Don't care about his attack. 2,900 plus defense, so reasonable defense there. 235 speed, so we want to make him fairly fast. Don't really worry about crit rate or crit damage. He can hit. I'm not sure how hard he hits. I don't know that's worth it. For this purposes, I don't really carry too much. And then 431 resist. So we can build a bunch of resist. We don't need the accuracy. Now with skills, he's not fully booked yet, but attacks an enemy 2 times and instantly activates any HP burn debuffs on the target after attacking. So that's nice for the spider there. You just automatically activate any of those burns. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance of placing an HP burn for 2 turns. It cannot be resisted. Now, it can be negative affinity and not land, but it can't be resisted. It's not fully booked yet. I ran out of books, so it's not 100%. We're only at 85. But so that's his A2, and then of course we use his A1, and then his A3, not booked either as of yet. Equalizes HP of all allies, then attacks the enemy. Um, the HP levels of all allies would be brought up to the level of the ally with the highest HP, so you could potentially get all the way back to full health. The attack will ignore 30% of the target's defense as the target's current HP is equal to or lower than this champion's current HP. That's probably not going to happen for the majority of the fight because you're going against a big boss. But will decrease the cooldown of Exalted Pyre skill by 1 turn if the target's HP is higher than this champion's current HP. So we got 85,000. I'm not sure. I want to say it's like a million plus or something on the Frost Spider there. So chances are you're going to get back around to this skill pretty quick. Um, Unfortunately, this is not booked, so we're still on a 5-turn cooldown. This is not booked, so we're still on a 4-turn. So it takes a little while to get around, but you got to. The great thing is no accuracy needed to build this guy, and he's going to land HP burn not only on the main spider, but the spiderlings, unless he gets to 3% or the weak hit, but it's void, so you don't have to worry about the weak hit, just the 3%. And then increase ally HP by 30% in all battles, so that aura can come in handy as well. So for the masteries, I just went down the defensive tree and gave him as much resistance as possible and some counterattack. So if he gets hit and they got HP burns, he's going to instantly activate them. And then I went down the support tree here. So we don't really need that much accuracy. Gave him a little extra HP here. And then Cyclone Magic to try and cool down those skills a little bit. Laura Steel to help boost some of that resistance that I built in. And then Master Hexer there to extend that HP burn if possible. So that is Walking Tomb Drang. As you can see, he managed to cut, the first run was like 37 minutes and this one was a little over 10 minutes. So somewhere between, we're down to a third or a quarter of the time before. Is it great? No, but you know what? Hey, I farm this frost spider a little bit every now and then, like maybe every other time we come around, just to get a little frost set stuff, because you never know when maybe in arena you might want to use it. That's about the only place it's really good for. But I'm slowly working on the 3v3 as well as my other arena teams, so the frost set can come in handy there. So I like to farm it every now and then, and so to be able to do the frost spider in 10 minutes, yeah, it takes about 2 hours to run all the keys out, but I just set it at the end of the night. I go to bed, wake up in the morning, it's all done. Because could you imagine 8 runs at 40 minutes? It might not be done when I wake up. But so yeah, just that alone, somewhat helpful there. I tested him in Hydra. I think once he's fully booked, it'd be a lot better. But as it stands right now, not as good. But that's a work in progress. Anyway, that's Walking Tomb Drang, and he definitely helps cut down your time against the Frost Spider. Have a good day.